How's it going, guys? I'm back on here again doing another video. But what my video this time is going to be mainly about, I actually joined an online dating site called Plenty of Fish. And, I joined it for multiple reasons. One of them dating, and plus, I heard all the hype about it that it's pretty good. I even have a few friends that are been on it too. I'm gonna try to post videos once every Friday every week. So this is starting now, and I've been having this profile for a little bit. I just now decided to actually do a video on it. But so far, this I uninstalled it one time, probably a few years, not even a few years ago, probably a few months ago. But I reinstalled it again, obviously. But um I met my ex-girlfriend on Plenty of Fish. It was alright. I mean, I guess the main thing, if I have any problem with Plenty of Fish, is just the fact that, like many other dating websites, you can post thousands of emails and probably not get nothing back, but maybe like one or two. And so it makes me wonder, like, are they fake profiles? Are they real? Things like that. If people are still even active on those profiles. But so far, I've been talking to one girl that I emailed, and out of the thousands that I emailed, but that's better than no one. She's a very genuine person. She seems to be pretty cool, enjoying chatting with her and everything. But so yeah, I mean, basically the breakdown of POF, you create your own profile and everything, and it goes through somewhat like a Tinder type of matching thing, where you swipe to the left, swipe to the right about, what you like, and, but it goes a little bit deeper. It push you through a seduction test or a chemistry test, to test your chemistry out. And I noticed the more you have on your bio, the more people will look at you. Of course, it's obvious with any other dating website, but I encourage you to actually go try Plenty of Fish. The women compared to like Meet Me seem more mature and genuine. Don't get me wrong, I'm not dissing Meet Me. I met a lot of genuine women and had a few girlfriends from Meet Me that are I still talk to this day. And so you know like I said, Plenty of Fish isn't a site to knock off. But, I would have to be patient if I were you. You probably won't get results in the first, like, week or two or even month. You might have to, like, really go in depth. One thing that you shouldn't do, and the one thing that I made a mistake on, don't do copy and paste messages. Create your own messages. Take some time to read their profile, and just, chat about their profile, chat about what you like about it, what you think of it, and things like that. Um, just don't say hey, because, if you look at some of the videos of people or women, preferably, who have POI profiles, they'll talk about how they have thousands of emails. So you do not want to be one of those thousands. So give your message a little bit of depth when you create it. I like to read it, talk about an interest that we may have in common, and say out, da 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 da, etc. I don't like to give out all of my tricks, but anyway. But no, be creative, be yourself. Add on to what you want to say. But there is a point where there is too much. Relates back to the whole copy and paste thing. I tried it one time because, it used to be very tiring reading profiles, typing my own personal message, sending it back, and then it wasn't rewarding. So, a lot of guys were, just, sending out the same message to thousands, and hey, they get a reply back, without really too much of ease. But I made mine way too long. It's like paragraphs. But the lesson learned there is just to, read the profile. And, just in case you're on the run and you just happen to be on POF, the thing I like to do is the girls that you like, add them to your favorites. And when you get the time, read through and go ahead and have personalized emails for them. But what are the cons of POF besides the super long messaging time? I'd have to say it is relatively mostly free, besides seeing if she read your message or he, or seeing, who likes you in the matching process, besides you two having to match together, or seeing people's extended profiles, which I don't get the point of paying for to see somebody's extended profile, because you basically see everything to down if they even have a car. So I don't know what else you would want to look for. It even puts their chemistry test matchings and findings and whatnot. But that's for you. Pay for it. I don't know about eHarmony or Zeus.com or anything like that, if it's really worth it. But POF, as far as subscriptions, I don't think so, because they already provide you with so much information that you can get for free. But anyway, cons besides the wait time. The wait time is probably the biggest one that will drive you nuts. It's not like a quick response, but, then again, these women get thousands a day. I at least imagine so. Which is another thing, ladies, if you are reading this and you do have POF, take some time out of your day and read messages. Don't have them stocked up to the thousands. Just read messages if you have the time, because you never know who you might find. You might even find a me, just take some time to read them. And guys, take some time to write them. But, like I said, I'm going to be tracking my progress. Since I've already made this video, she doesn't want me to put out her username or anything like that. But, like I said, she's a pretty genuine person, and I hope we continue to get to know each other better. And, for anybody else, profile name is, my real name, which is Donovan. If I do come across your profile, or send you a message, do read it, like I said, read it. But for people who are thinking about POF, it's actually a pretty genuine site. Way better than Meet Me, way better than Tinder. Coffee Meets Bagel, I haven't had any results in Coffee Meets Bagel, so I know they just did a little podcast. I believe it's on TED Talks, I think. TED ED. I'm not sure, but it was something like that, where, they talked about the way that people can get more attention on their profile from Coffee Meets Bagel. So I decided to keep it because I thought that would increase the hype. The more people watch the video, the more people want to make profiles and get onto the site, which is a win-win for whoever you are. But no results there yet. Zeus, like I said, you have to pay for that. Match, you have to pay for that. But I guess one of the things that could benefit you, which could benefit you in any sort of dating website, is to actually, have stuff to offer the lady. You know what I'm saying? Like a car or whatever. Even though those are materialistic things and she's not supposed to look at that. But someone makes a difference. And, another thing, don't take full body pictures. Man or woman, take full body pictures. Even I have a few. Like I have some with my face and I have some with my body and not my face, Then I have a full body. So don't take one, you can have it in your lineup, but don't have that as your main profile picture. Like one with your muscle tee on, or one with, your without a shirt or whatnot, because, it just makes you seem arrogant. So that is one thing that, especially you guys who are considering POF, a lot of ladies complained about, because let's be honest, profile pictures mean everything, not necessarily for myself, because what I've tried to do and what I'm implementing right now is I'll see the picture, completely ignore it, don't look at any other pictures that she has and read her bio, then go back and look at the pictures. So I guess, it kind of puts in your mind, this person has a lot of things in common, I can maybe overlook this or that, besides, at the end of the day, when you're 80, 90s, 60s, when things start falling off and sagging and things can't get it up no more or whatever, you want to look over to her and be like, that's my best friend. That is my best friend, my loved one, and I love her to death, and I love him to death. So, you have to be able to look past that, because at the end of the day, that's not what it's about, and those things fade away. Marrying or being with your best friend doesn't. But anyway, there's a little insight. So hopefully I can post another video on Friday about what happened to me that week on Plenty of Fish. And don't get me wrong, I get on Plenty of Fish often. So anyway, ladies and gents, have a good night on this Friday night, and try not to party too much. All right, bye-bye.